Hi everyone, I'm back. This is Tadpoles Lesson 2, and in this lesson we're going to learn subtraction. If you have any questions throughout this video, just be sure to let me know, and I'll pause it and walk you through it. So subtraction, this is similar to our lesson that we did last week, except instead of adding things, we're going to be taking them away. So let's keep on with the star example. Let's say I have 3 stars. And my friend, she takes away one of my stars. She takes it away and she keeps it for herself. So now how many stars do I have? Well, I'm going to have to take away that 1 star, right? Because it's not there anymore. So now I have 2 stars. Now I have 2 stars. Now I have 2 stars. Okay, so that means 3 minus 1 equals 2. That's a subtraction problem. So basically we just take away whatever it's asking for us to do. That is the basis of subtraction. So let's look at some examples. So there's 7 minus 3. So if I have 7 stars and we take away 3, we basically count backwards 3. So there's 7, 6, 5, 4. So we start from 7 and we take away 1. So that gives us 6. We take away 1 more. We take away 2. So that's 5. And then we take away another one, which is 4. So 4 is our answer. That's one way to look at it. Or you can keep going with the star example. We have 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And say your friend takes away 3 of them. So this one's gone, and this one's gone. Now we only have the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. And that's how we get our answer. So you could do it the star way, or you could just subtract 3 in your head. You go 7, 6, 5, 4, and then 4 is your answer. So for the next one, this one's pretty easy. So you just subtract 1 from 9. So what's before 9? 8. 8 is before 9. We can also look at it with the star example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then your friend Amy, she takes away 1 of them. So that one's gone. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars left, which is exactly what we put right there. Now this one, 0 is a different term, because if I have 3 stars, and my friend doesn't take away anything, then I still have those 3 stars, right? So I'm going to put 3 down there. Same thing with the other method. If I have 3 and I don't have to subtract anything from it, then it's still going to be 3. So basically you can ignore the 0 part and just bring the number down. Now for this one's also pretty different. So if I have 1 star, and then Amy over here, for this one, she takes away my 1 star. How many stars do I have? I have 0 stars now. You can also think about it in that other way. If you're at 1 and you subtract 1, you go 1 back. What's before 1? 0. So 0 would be your answer for that one. Same thing for this. Anytime you subtract a number by itself, if it's the same number, a 3 and a 3, or a 1 and a 1, or a 5 and a 5, or a 6 and a 6, anything like that, or even 100 and 100, anything like that, it's gonna be 0 because you're subtracting it from itself. So if you have 3, and then you count 3 numbers back, 2, 1, 0, 2 and 0, those are your 3 numbers back, you have 0. So 0 will then be your answer. If I have 3 stars, And then Amy, she takes all 3 stars. I have no stars left. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, just unmute yourself and ask. Okay, so let's do the second row. So 5 minus 2. So we're going to count backwards by 5. So here's 5, and we're going to count 2 backwards. 1, 2. So here's 4, and here's 3. So 3 is what we land on, so 3 is going to be our answer. You can also do it the star way if you wish. Whichever way is easiest for you, I recommend using that way. These are 2 methods that I teach personally, but if you have any other way, feel free to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Your friend, she takes away 2 of them, so those 2 are gone. How many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3 left. And that's what we got. Here's the similar example to this one. So the same way, if we're at 4, we don't have to do any loops backwards. So it's just going to stay at 4. Same way, if you have 4 stars and your friend doesn't take any of them, you still have those 4 stars. So that's why 4 is there. And you can just ignore this 0 part and just bring it down over here, if that's a way you like to think about it. 8 minus 1. So we have 8 over here, and we need to minus 1, so it goes that way. What's before 8? 7. So 7 is going to be our answer. This is our number method. Now let's do our star method. We have 8 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We take away 1, so this one's gone. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. And that's exactly what we put right there. Whichever method works for you, either the star method or the number method, feel free to use whichever one. Next, we have 7 minus 3. Let's do the number method first. We're going to do 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. For the first one, we're going to put 6, because 6 comes before 7. What comes before 6? 5. What comes before 5? 4. And 4 is on our third one, so 4 must be our answer. Or the star method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to take away 3. 1, 2, 3 are gone, and we have the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 left. And that is exactly what we got. 4 minus 3, we can do our number method, 4. And we're going to do 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. On our first point, we're going to put what comes before 4, 3. What comes before 3, 2. What comes before 2, 1. 1 is on our third one, so 1 is going to be our answer here. Now the star method, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 stars. Your friend takes away 1, 2, 3 of them, and you're left with only 1 star. Oh no. And that's exactly what we got. Now I'll do this last row, and then I'll give you guys the next 2 rows to work on, and then we'll be done with this page. So 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1. So we're going to do the number method first, 3, and then 1 loop. What comes before 3? 2, right. So 2 we're going to put here, and then the star method, 1, 2, 3. Friend takes away 1. You have 1, 2 left, and that's what we get. Next, 7 minus 3, we have a 7. 1, 2, 3 loops. What comes before 7? 6 is going to be on that one. What comes before 6? 5. What comes before 5? 4. 4 is our last number, so 4 must be our answer. This is the same as this problem, so if you understand that, then you'll be fine. But this one, this is another 0 problem. What happens when we have a 0? We ignore it and we bring this one down. So 2 is going to be our answer for that one. Oops. For this one, 7, 2 loops, 1, 2. What comes before 7? 6. What comes before 6? 5. 5 we're going to put over here. We can also do the star method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. We're going to take away 2. 1, 2. Now, how many stars do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's exactly what we got. We have 6, and then just 1 loop. What comes before 6? 5. 5 we're going to put over here. Now, we can also do the star method if you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take away this one. Now we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. And that's exactly what we got. Now I'm going to ask you to pause the video and do these last 2 lines and then come back here for the answer. Okay, so hopefully you got your answers. This one's 2, 3, 1, 1, 6, 3, 8, 1, 6, 2. So check your work. If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, so now we're going to get into the concept of double-digit subtraction. So this might sound a little confusing at first, but trust me, it's really easy. And it's basically how we did addition. We go from the right column to the left in this way, what we did last week. So it's basically the same concept, except we're doing subtraction this time, which means taking away. So first, what we always do, we start in this column. Our right-hand one, which is the one furthest away from the subtraction sign. So for this one, we're just going to condense this down. We're going to do 6 minus 3, the first column. So 6, 3 loops. What comes before 6? 5. What comes before 5? 4. What comes before 4? 3. So 3 is what 6 minus 3 is. So that's our first column. Our next column is this one. So we don't have anything here. It's just a blank space. So what do we do then? In our addition unit, we just brought the same thing. So that's what we're going to do for subtraction 2. So 16 minus 3 is 13. You can also do it the number line method if you want, but I feel like the column method is much easier to teach at first. And with other digit numbers, it might get a lot harder. So 16, and then we're just going to do 3 loops. What comes before 16? 15. What comes before 15? 14. What comes before 14? 13. And as you can see, that's what we got. Now this one, we went over this, so this is just a single digit one. So 7 minus 5, we can do the star method over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. And then your friend, she comes over and she says, nope, I'm going to take away those 5 stars. So I'm going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those stars. And now you only have 2 stars left. So 2 would be our answer. For this one, this is another double-digit one. So what do? We always work from right to left. So we're going to work on this column first. 1 minus 1. Now, what did we say in the previous worksheet? Any number minus itself is always going to be 0. Because if I take away 1, if I have 1 star, and then my friend takes away another star, that 1 star, now we have 0 stars. So that's that column. Now we're going to move on to this column, because we have to work always right to left. So 1 minus 1 here, it's also 0. So our answer, 11 minus 11, is 0, because it's a number minus a number, minus the same number, sorry. Now for this one. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. So here, we're going to go to our first column. We have 0 minus 8. Oh no, how are we supposed to do 0 minus 8? Doesn't it have to be a bigger number at the top? Yes, it does. So what we're going to do is we're going to borrow a 10 from here. So this is going to become a 1, and this one is going to become, a 10. Do you see what I did? So 20, the 2 is in the tens place because there's 2 10s to make a 20. So I'm going to borrow 1 of those 10s from the 2. I'm going to make it a 1, and this one's going to be 10. So now we have a 10 minus a 2. So we have 10, then 2, 9, 8, didn't mean to do that. So now we have a 10 minus a 2, right? I hope everyone's following. We have a 10 minus 2. a 10 minus an 8, I'm sorry. We have a 10 minus an 8. So 10 minus 8 is what this looks like rewritten, this one column. Here, let me outline it in blue. This is what we're doing over here. So what is 10 minus 2? 10 minus 2. So we have 10 minus 8. I'm sorry, I keep saying 2. We're going to do 8 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What comes before 10? 9. What comes before 9? 8. What comes before 8? 7. What comes before 7? 6. What comes before 6? 5. What comes before 5? 4. What comes before 4? 3. What comes before 3? 2. So 2 is what 10 minus 8 is. So we're going to put, here, let me erase this. Oops. Let me erase this over here. So we have space to put our answer in here. Okay, so we got that equals 2. Right? Right. Now we're going to move on to our next column because remember, what we do, we go from right to left. So now we have this column. We have our 1 over here and our 1 over here. 1 minus 1. Every number minus itself is going to be 0 always. So we don't even have to write the 0 because 0 just means it's not important. So our answer here would be 2. Hopefully everybody is good with that. Now for this one, remember we're going to do the same thing. It's right to left. This is another column. So for our first column, it's 8 minus 6. So we have, let me write it over here, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're just going to count backwards until you hit that last loop. And here's 2. So we finished this column. Now we have to move on to this one. So we just have 1, and then there's nothing over here. So thus, we're just going to bring the 1 down. So our answer is going to be 12. 18 minus 6 is 12. Okay. So I'm just going to keep seeing what's going on. Okay. So let's go back up here. Okay. So for the second row, so here we have 20 minus 14. So we can do the star method for this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you have 20 stars. Now, your friend's going to come over and she's going to take away 14 of those stars. So she says, this is mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So those are all hers. You can't take them anymore. So we can just erase these if that makes it easier to visualize. So all of these stars are now hers. So now, what do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars left. So 6 is our answer. 20 minus 14 is 6. So now for this one, we're going to work right to left. So first column, 7 minus 4. 7, we're going to do 4 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count backwards until we reach, that was really scary, 6. We're going to count backwards until we reach the last loop. 3, 3. So we're going to put 3 here. Next is this column. We have nothing over here, so we're just going to fill this in over here. So 13 is our answer. Now for this one, we can do the star method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 stars, and our friend comes over and she takes away 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those ones are gone. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars left. So 8 is our answer. For this one, we can do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to take away 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars left. 4 is our answer. Now 3 minus 1, we can do the number method. Just going to count backwards until we reach that final loop, and that's 2, pretty easy, because if you subtract 1 from 3, you get 2. Now I think I'm going to let you guys do these 2 rows on your own so you can get a feel for like the double digit number one, and then I think we're going to be done. Okay, so hopefully you guys are back by now. So let's see. This one's 18, 15, 14, 0, 18. Whoops, that was scary. 18, 6, 3, 5. Oops. 5 and 3. That was a thick 3. Oop, and I forgot this one. This one's 6. So these are your answers. If you have any questions, if you got something wrong, just feel free to unmute and ask. And yeah, that's the lesson today, guys.